Okay, guys, so I'm back, and I think I went over the 15-minute mark. I didn't look. Hopefully that doesn't mess me up because, you know, a lot of places don't let you really upload past 15 minutes. Anyways, I literally just paused it, stopped it, and then started it up again. And for everyone that's coming in this, basically the first day, I went around and just picked up grass tufts. I survived the night with Willow without having to cut down a single tree because she has the ability to create fires at night. I ended up making 30 of those. It's cool because I'll end up being back over here anyways. There's so many resources over here that need to be cleared out, and I am lagging. She's like, I'm hungry. She didn't even eat one. That's another thing. You can't fast click like anything if you really want to get stuff done. Even though, damn it, I hate picking up petals. It takes the space, and then at some point you're like, oh, and you have to end up going back. Even though you don't have the shovel for it, and you're already over the 30, I would still suggest collecting all of these tufts because you're going to need them, especially for as many traps as what you're going to need. And this right here would be a pretty decent area to start off in as well. It's just, I know that when you get later on, you want to be around as close to beefaloes as possible so that you can collect as much manure as possible. So, yeah, I need to find a lot more berry bushes and a couple more twigs and then make my way over. I'm hoping to find another piece of flint. Usually I clear this area out really good. I've only made it to like level 15 on this world. On my other worlds I'm way higher, but this one, like I started it for a Let's Play channel pretty much. I'm hoping I find like one more piece of fucking flint so that I can and I'm swearing, that's cool. I want to warn you right now. I swear a lot, so if you are underage and watching this video, I would suggest watching it with headphones on or where your parents cannot hear it because, yeah. Oh, and there's a berry bush. I need another piece of flint. Usually they're around the edges. Oh, there it is. Oh, no. Don't dig that up. Come back over here. I can't remember what I walked past. Anyways, and it's already halfway through day 2. I am starting this Let's Play off, like, horribly. Yep, there they are. I'm gonna grab these. And this. And that twig right there. This twig. Pick it up. Sometimes spacebar doesn't work. You'll be running past and like the game just doesn't recognize that you're hitting spacebar to pick things up as you're running. Most of the time it does, but sometimes it doesn't. Spiders. See, and then it gets to 10 and then it stops. I need to find another piece of flint real quick so that I can, no, not that one. This. So that I can make a pickaxe because, all of these stones will give me so many pieces of flint. And then I can get heading over because it's almost night. I usually check around the edges for flint because that's usually where flint tends to be at. You're going to want to get as many sticks as possible. sticks and twigs, because sticks and grass, my bad. They're needed, and right there's my piece of flint that I was looking for. Okay, now I can start heading over that way. Usually I'm way more full than this. I think because of the frame rate, I am getting way less done. It seems to be taking me longer to get from one side to the other versus when it usually doesn't take this long. Alright, I'm gonna come over here and do this real quick. Oh, and another reason is you probably won't get a tree guardian in the first night. But the chances of, and that only gave me one piece of flint. But that's enough. To cut down this tree. I wish to not suggest using spacebar. Because I need to make a fire tonight so that I can, just a normal fire so that I can cook stuff. And that's not even enough, wood, but this will be. One less tree in the world. She'll say that a lot. He also says it a lot. Alright, there it is. And fire. I'm going to build it over here so that I can cut down some more of these trees. You don't want to get too close to the trees, especially after the second night, because tree guardians are super hard to kill. And it's the worst thing ever when you're trying to go and get, like, expand and get more resources, and you end up, like, going over. It sucks. Too close to, trees and having the guardians come after you. I'm full at the moment, so I can't really pick up a lot of things. I'm picking up the pine cones. Usually I wouldn't. It's just right now picking up the pine cones is better. Because 1 piece of wood and 2 pine cones will last you through the night for everyone who is not Willow. Another thing, this up here, this is the moon dial. Right now there's no moon. Pay attention to this. For any of you that are too close to a pigman village during the moon, this is the moon phase dial basically, and during the full moons the pigs will turn into werepigs. There will be werewolves, there will be a bunch of things that are different than what it normally is. Hold on just a second. I mean, obviously you guys are gonna hold on anyway. I suck at this this casting thing. I apologize. My channel will get better. Anyways, I say anyways a lot. Put some pine cones in. You want to stay away from them because when they turn into, they're all friendly. The pigmen are, until it turns to halfway through, and when it's the full moon, they will attack you. So I would not suggest being close. And like I said in the first episode, you don't want to be too close because they make the most horrible noises at night. A lot of people don't really like it. I don't mind like the normal pig villages, but if they have a king, stay away from it. They make really nasty guttural fart noise. Not good. Okay, and to continue. Oh, I should probably sitting there talking and not paying attention to everything else. You want to, if you have a fire pit, you want to take advantage of cooking your food. Cooked food heals way more hunger points than normal. Like I have no editing software. I mean, I have editing software. I just don't want to use it. Like go through and put in all of the activation codes because it came with my my Adobe package, and yeah, just a lot of bad stuff. So this is just like full on. If I could have went through and edited it, then, you know, I'd take out all these boring parts of me just sitting here not doing anything, standing around. A lot of people do that with their videos on YouTube. Maybe not so much with the Let's Play, but they do a lot of get out the boring parts that no one cares about. Usually by day 3 you want to be settled. I'm not yet. Just trying to get some rocks. I actually picked up a piece of gold, which is funny. And to start heading over to where the beefaloes are at. I should have done that a while ago. You want to try and get seeds as much as possible. Seeds are needed for your farms. That's another reason why you wanted to get as many sticks and pieces of dirt as possible. Or dirt, grass tufts. Not only for the traps for the bunnies, but you want to get them so that... Hold on a second. So that you can build your farms. Eats them. Farming plot takes 6 pieces of grass and 8 manure. So that's another reason why you want to be really, really close to beefaloes. You really need that manure. You really need that shit. Passing so many twigs. It's funny because when you're running through the levels, maybe not at the beginning when you first start playing because you won't notice them as often, but when you're running through a level after you've played it a lot, you see all these resources that are around on the screen that you want to get, and you're just like, oh. Also, there's stages. Come back over here. There's stages of spiders. This is in second stage. First stage is just this bottom bubble, and then the second stage is this one, and third stage is all like bubbly. Lots of them. I'm just running to where I usually which is up here, where I usually set up camp. It's like a little green area up here, which I'm not seeing, but that's probably because I'm not used to coming in on this side. Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, this is where I had been setting up shop because there are a lot of, I hate that it keeps doing that. Go away. There are a lot of little, rabbit holes all over this area. I'm gonna mine this out real quick. Wow, did you just see that seed fly all the way across from that bird? It was like right here when the bird dropped, and then it slowly floated all the way over here. You gotta love when you're recording and awesome weird things like that happen. But yeah, right in this little area is usually where I set up everything. I find it easier if you're in like a grassy area to set up. I'm gonna put my stove here, or I apologize. My fire pit right there and stuff. So let's get started. You want to plant everything as close together as possible. The closer they are together, the more you can fit, obviously. And it's not letting me plant. It's because I'm planting up. That's another thing that I've noticed. If you plant up rather than down, like, see how I'm going down now? You can put things much closer together than what you would if you were... It's not going to let me place it close. I hate when it does that because I am super OCD about trying to make everything super neat, and then the game wants to make me plant things like really far and weird. Like, those two are really close to each other, but oh, it's going to let me do it, but it wouldn't let me just plant those other ones. Anyways. I'm going to get rid of that rock here in a second. Plant! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely lost time by the frame rate lag from making the videos. I really don't like how close that beefalo is. I'm afraid that it's going to make it attack him. Just be real careful when picking up stuff around beefalos. See, this is where spacebar would come in handy. I mean, I guess I could do this. You can press the E button and spin things around, but I don't like doing that. It messes up the way that I'm used to my stuff being. Okay, I have 12, so I can make one of these. You want to research and make a fire pit as fast as possible. Researching, that's another thing. I probably should have started this like before I had all of my perks and everything. Researching is 1 gold, 4 logs, and 4 rocks, and that's how you make a science machine. I would suggest, if you want to do it somewhat cheaply, as many of these that you can, these tufts that you can dig up, like right now, that I just took the grass from the top of it, but when you use a shovel on it and you dig it up, it makes a tuft. Tuft and saplings and berry bushes give you a bunch of experience points. Like right now, I have 818, and I haven't even started my alchemy, so I don't have like any of the alchemy stuff unlocked. Which is not even showing me because I'm not near a science machine. But when I do my first alchemy, I'll be able to have all the points already around and about. Yay, berry bush. So this will be where I put my berry bushes because there's already one here. Yeah, OCD working at its best again. Tries to make things pretty. Oh, and I'm going to want to move, like, now. And not be anywhere close to that. Woo! That's another thing. You do not want to be anywhere close to anything that you may dig up or something like that if you're at night with her and you're not near your light source, because she will burn all of your crops down. I have on many occasions burnt down my entire little field, like all these over here, because I got too close to the edge of my I went just right outside the edge of the light. And, I mean, because you can go out a little bit. Like, I can go right here, and it won't matter. But I went out here somewhere, and it made a light, and then it burned everything. Also, if you're in complete darkness, like, if you travel too far out and you AFK for a second, and your light source fades, you won't be able to walk anywhere where it's, like, dark. The only reason I can see things is because of the light source that I have right now. If it goes any further, I won't be able to see any of the stuff out here. It'll just say walk, and it won't even say walk if you're stuck in the dark. You will be completely stuck. So always make a fire if you're not her. After the second or third day, I would suggest making a fire. I need to make my food. I need to make a spear because I really don't like the hellhounds. And they will come at you like crazy. Do I have an axe? Not anymore. I need to remake an axe and cut down as many trees as possible. Now that you're at your area, you want to cut down as many trees as possible because you can use those to make chests to hold all your extra stuff, and as much stuff as you can possibly have is the best. I'm gonna have to wake up in the morning and move that one tree because I ended up planting it while trying to run back into town. This is only at 4%. I'm gonna end up making a trip up to my rock area and getting more flint. I have been told there are better tools, further down in the alchemy area. So if that's true and things can be made out of gold instead of flint, then that would be awesome because you can get infinite gold from the Pigman King. As long as you have meat to feed him. I do not know if morsels count, and morsels are what you get from rabbits. So I will have to check that. It's about to be day, like any second. I apologize if you can hear me drinking. Okay. Now that that's done, I'm sorry, I thought I heard hellhounds there for a second, but it's not. You want to get as many things planted, like, the first-ish day that you set up your camp, just because, like, it takes days for things to regrow back. And I just got 2 twigs instead of a berry bush. That is horrible. I didn't realize that before. I've never dug up 2, yeah, like it twice before, ever. So that's fun. Planted. Oh, now I'm gonna run up here. See how they're all these brown and they're spiky instead of all like bubbly and green? That's because they don't have manure on them. So you just go around and you pick up a couple pieces of manure, and then you run back and you fix your stuff as soon as possible. Oh, I hate running through this area because every once in a while I have angered them by, I guess, pressing attack on them, even though I wasn't trying to attack them. It was just the way that I run through, because I don't use WASD. I just hold down the left button while I'm running, and she'll just run wherever, you know, you have it held down at. Pick up the manure. I like how they're all like, wah, wah. Reminds me of, like, Fallout New Vegas with the big horners. Anytime you get close, the big ones would, like, get all, oh, who's that? Wonder what he's gonna do. These don't require fertilizer, just the berry bushes. And once you fertilize them once, then you won't have to fertilize them again. Yay, and one left over. Come right here. Let's start with these. If you set it right over top of their hole, it will set the trap so that the second that they go in or out of it, see, boom. And you can just sit there and spam it over and over again. So it's a good way to be able to get meat. Okay, now I has to start collecting these so that I can make some farm plots. And once again, it's doing that. This menu keeps popping out. I've gotten on the forums and informed them that they need to fix that. That's a horrible glitch. Might as well be digging these up in the meantime, too. I need to get these planted. I was just hoping to get a couple more pieces of manure before then. I don't like running in between them. I've on many occasions just simply been running in between them and somehow attacked them. I was just like, wait, no, I didn't hit him. Why? Especially when you're on really low health and you're hoping to be able to get back to your area in time. It's the worst. Oh my god. Oh, see? That's it. I was pushing way over here and somehow he stopped. Oh, I just dug up a rabbit hole. If you don't dig up rabbit holes, whatever you do, like, try not to use spacebar when you're around your rabbit holes. Because if you do, it's not good. You'll lose your rabbit hole and then you won't be able to farm out of it. And I am not sure if rabbits make more rabbit holes. I seriously doubt it. But digging down or planting downwards, if you can see on here, like I'm not moving my mouse. I'm just letting her do her little walk. And, I mean, obviously here I have to because there's that one. Her taking her little one step is enough to push it forward. And right there I planted, like, them way further apart than what I would have up here. And she's going to turn around for this one. She's not even going to move. Yep. And you can just plant in rows like this. And then when they go to come up, it's hilarious because there's so many of them in one little area. You're just like... It's getting to be night again. Oh, and the best things about these stone pits, and I'm sure most of you probably know, is that you can just at any point add a fuel source to it and it will start up. So even though it's went out, I don't have to go and waste 3-4 logs at a time. I check my traps at dusk because they're close enough to my village that I can run, check them, and get them all reset before night and be able to get back to my little village area. I just set it literally right on top of I'm gonna have to do this so that I can see. Once night hits, they usually won't go off again. I'm really hungry, as you can see, but I have my gameplay down enough that I know how not to starve to death. Like, I got those traps set in and going, knowing that I would get a pretty decent amount of meat by the end of the day. If for anyone else that, you know, you're not near your enough rabbits or something like that, then you need to make sure that throughout the day you're picking up enough food so that you can survive these first couple of days until you can get your plots going. Until you get your farm plots going, things are going to go slow. Like, see, I would start losing health now, but I, you know, am able to eat the food because I knew it was coming. In a couple of days, the berry bushes will grow. Mainly, I am the meat until I can get up high enough that I can make a crock pot. There we go. Then yeah, I usually stay like meat and twigs. You put 2 pieces of meat and 2 twigs together, and it'll fill up in a crock pot, and it will fill your health up way higher than what mine is right now. Let's eat another one just for good measure. That's where usually around about where I stop, like somewhere in that area for my food. I don't usually take it all the way up to 100 because most of the time you're actually healing over that 100 and it's just a waste of food. Especially when any time throughout the day you can eat just to get it back up to like that 80% area. So I have my seeds, I have all of that. I can make a normal farm plot now, which I will do in the morning. Somewhere. I don't know where I'm going to put it at. On this map, I hadn't gotten too entirely far. I think I am going, this is going to be a good stop part. So I guess I'll do it day by day so that way I don't go over my time limit. But yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time. Woohoo!